Hey, what's up everyone? It's Matt Marconi with Liberty Multimedia. In this video, we're going over the health benefits of a 24-hour fast, which sadly I've attempted and failed 4 times already, but finally made happen today. At the time of this recording, it's actually been 38 hours since I've eaten anything. I'm hungry as fuck and ready to talk about fasting. Let's go. So fasting is something I've been learning about over the past year or so. It started by listening to a podcast featuring Dr. Rhonda on the Joe Rogan Experience, where they were talking about the crazy health benefits of intermittent fasting, or time-restricted eating. I'd never heard either of these two things before. I found it interesting to learn that when people eat during an 8 to 12 hour window, for instance, you have your morning coffee at 8 a.m. and then your last meal at 8 p.m., or even better, between noon and 8 p.m. or 9 to 5, you only eat between those particular windows. The health benefits are huge. Here's a clip from that podcast.
It has really profound effects on muscle mass without any other factors, without having to exercise or anything. That's something that's extremely interesting. But this time restricted eating it's very important for health and metabolism. It's also something I've been obsessed with since probably early summer. I've been doing it just really fanatically making sure that I'm eating within a no more than 12-hour period. If I eat within a 9-hour window and I go for a run the next morning, my endurance is very noticeably improved.
According to Dr. Rhonda, you can even cheat for a couple days a week and still get these results. As I dug deeper into this, it turns out that intermittent fasting also improves brain and heart health, your metabolism, and promotes weight loss, which makes sense. It also reduces inflammation, your risk for cancer, and may even be linked to a longer life. That was enough for me to give it a go. Dr. Rhonda has a PhD in biomedical science and is an expert in nutritional health. Since then, I've been pretty consistent eating between a 12 and 16-hour window. I find the easiest thing to do is to just skip breakfast, but I've never really been able to do a true fast, which they say is 24 to 72 hours, or around 40 days if you happen to be Jesus. The biggest challenge for me was those late night snacks. It's so hard going to bed hungry, and that's usually when I'd end up doing the most damage to my health. Matter of fact, the last thing I ate, and one of the things that prompted this long fast, was one of those late night shame meals from McDonald's. Big Mac, chocolate sundae, extra large fries. Even worse, so here in Chiang Mai, there's this app called Food Panda, and they deliver pretty much 24 hours. So McDonald's delivered, which is horrible. So apparently what happened was the shame from that meal alone was enough to propel me right through the 24-hour challenge. So big shout out to Catholic Guilt for that one. Also, I should give credit to this course that I'm taking called the 100-Day Challenge, where they have a different challenge each day. Day 6 was about compounding your results. And since I'd already built on a 12 to 16-hour fast pretty consistently over the last year, I figured this would be a good time to try and take it right through 24 hours and go to bed without eating anything. I started getting hungry around the 15-hour mark, and that's usually when I eat my first meal for the day, around 12 or 1 o'clock. Kept busy for the morning, did some writing, made breakfast for the family, did an ab workout around 12. And then actually after the workout, I found that the craving went away, and I didn't get hungry again until the 19 or 20-hour mark. And that's usually when I caved in the past. So instead, this time I decided to go for another workout. And again, second time in a row where working out took away the hunger, which maybe goes back to that increased endurance thing that we were talking about a little bit earlier. I found that interesting. Usually you can get a pretty good hold of these love handles right here, but at that particular moment, this 2-pack was looking pretty badass. Even my girlfriend was having a pretty tough time keeping her hands off me. That's not true. She managed to find a way. After the workout, was pretty damn hungry again, but I was also tired, which was good, so I decided to just call it an early night and go to bed at 8:30. Resisted temptation, and 10 o'clock I fell asleep. So boom, 24-hour fast in the bag with another 8 hours overnight sleeping. So that was really awesome. Really big surprise when I woke up, I wasn't hungry at all. Since my first meal isn't usually till around 12 or 1, I figured I'd just stick to my regular schedule and hold off until then. And I still haven't been hungry. I've been going about my usual routine, writing a little bit in the morning. I did another workout in the afternoon. And then once 12:1 came, I was a little bit hungry, but I was feeling pretty motivated to keep going. So I figured I'd record this video of my experience, and the next goal is to reach 48 hours, which will be in about, what time is it? 8-9 hours from now. You'll notice from the videos I've taken an interest in producing lately, I'm a big fan in getting out of your comfort zone. I think it's really, really good for your overall health and just for your mindset in general. To anyone looking at trying a 24-hour fast, I do have a few pointers. One, make sure you drink lots of water during the fast. People can survive quite a long time without food, but anywhere from 2 to 7 days without water, so don't dehydrate yourself. Two, if you find that 24 hours might seem like a little bit too much, start with an intermittent fast, 12 to 16 hours, and try to do it consistently 5 days a week and see how you feel. If it was anything like the way I felt, you'll want to keep going with it. Third, make sure you keep busy. You don't want to be constantly focusing on your hunger, or it'll drive you crazy. That's all for this video. I'd be really interested to learn, what are some of your experiences with fasting? Like I said, I've only been doing this for a year or so, and the first time I've ever made it past 24 hours, so I'm by no means an expert. If you got value out of this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, Liberty Multimedia. We create stories that raise the profile of great people, organizations, and ideas over time, and guide people through building their own businesses and side hustles out of their passions. Thanks for watching.